Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to our third installment of Virginia Union University Spring Virtual Open Houses for Graduate Studies. My name is Deborah Martin, and I have the honor of serving as the Assistant Dean of the Sammy DeWitt Parker School of Theology and as the academic leader for Virginia Union's Graduate Studies Initiative. We are so excited to have those of you who have joined us in our Zoom room on tonight, and also those of you who are joining us via Facebook Live. Tonight, we have some great panelists who are equally excited to share with you some great information regarding several graduate programs offered through the School of Arts and Sciences. Before I introduce our panelists for this evening, I would like to invite you to use our question and answer function and the chat room to lift up any questions you may have about any of the information that you will hear on tonight. We will do our due diligence to ensure that we answer your questions. So without further ado, it's my honor to introduce our panelists for the evening. We have with us on tonight the interim dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Professor Sharonda Ragland, the assistant dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. McShepard. We also have with us on tonight the chair of Department of Humanities, Dr. McDonald, and also the chair of the Department of Natural Sciences, Dr. Jackson. Also joining us is the Director of Graduate Admissions, Miss Malika Simpson. Without further ado, I'm going to now turn it on to our interim dean, Professor Ragland.
Welcome. I'll say welcome to our open house to look at our master's degree in the School of Arts and Sciences. So we're going to start with the department chair for natural sciences when the assistant dean. So Dr. McShepard will talk about our public health program.
Yes, thank you. Both healthcare and public health are rapidly changing, and new tools and technologies have enabled us to tackle issues that were once thought to be insurmountable. For this reason, the field needs innovative leaders with a health perspective who understand the realities facing today's patients, practitioners, and policymakers, and can apply emerging technologies to solve health disparities facing communities locally and abroad. If you're interested in becoming one of those leaders, earning a master's in public health could be the best way to achieve your goal. Next slide, please. What is a master's in public health? Well, a master's in public health is a professional graduate degree designed to train students to effectively protect and improve the health of populations worldwide. The MPH is a skills-based degree that is applicable across the number of disciplines and professions, and public health extends far beyond the traditional view of healthcare. Practitioners in this field strive to improve the economic, social, and environmental health communities, as well as by focusing on a broad range of public health issues. As you can see here, this is the curriculum for the first year listed here, and as well as for spring year. And we have a variety of courses for you. Next slide. And as we mentioned this is the second year. By earning an MPH, you'll learn more about the issues that are impacting communities worldwide and how you can tackle those challenges through educational programming, new public health policies, services, research, or community partnerships. If you're interested in establishing your own public health career as well, there are a variety of paths that you can pursue. The field of public health intersects with business, law, pharmaceuticals, technology, and science, which enables you to combine your passions and find the right fit. Next slide, please. As I end my presentation, students in the VUUs MPH program have the opportunity to participate in experiential learning opportunities that allow them to apply theory covered in class to real world scenarios. On to Dr. Jackson.
Good evening. Good evening. I will be talking briefly about the Masters of Science in Biology program, another one of our new exciting new programs in the Department of Natural Sciences. This program is a program designed designated towards bachelor's degree recipients in the biology or biology-related field, such as chemistry or natural sciences or environmental sciences. We're open. So if you don't think that's close enough or relevant field, have a discussion with us. We'll take you and we'll work with you where you are. Some of the goals of the program are to provide advanced level training in the field of biology. We're preparing individuals to be leaders, to prepare students to master broad-based and specialized skills in the field of biology and life sciences. And then finally, we want to prepare students to deliver professional presentations so they may be good representatives of the program that we provide. There's going to be two years of the Masters in Biology program. The fall of year one, you're going to be starting off with the graduate seminar, a graduate research methods course where you're going to be exploring your interest in research. Again, this is going to be a research intensive program. You're going to be starting with advanced cell biology and then, of course, statistical methods in biology or the biostatistics. That following semester, you're going to get into your second semester of graduate seminar. Every semester throughout your program here at VUU, you're going to have graduate seminar. Either you're going to be listening and taking part into it, and then your final semester, you're actually going to be delivering the seminar. You're also going to take advanced genetics. You're going to require advanced genetics, advanced microbiology, and of course, there's going to be an option for a graduate biology elective. Now, right now we have two major research areas, that is the environmental ecology area and the neurobiology or neuroscience area. In your second year, it's going to be more research intensive. You're going to take your graduate seminar. You're going to focus on your research. And so where you see Bio 690, that's actually an intensive research experience. It's not necessarily a course in a traditional sense of the matter. And then your final year is where you're going to be the one giving the presentation, Bio 601 research seminar. Now, there are two options. You have the thesis option, where you're going to be presenting your research to your graduate group, your graduate advisor, and those who are going to also be evaluating your thesis and your presentation of your thesis. And then you have the non-thesis option, where you'll have a specialized area in coursework. And so anywhere you see electives, you're going to have specific coursework that gives you a specialty. In that area, you will also have a panel which will give you a cumulative exam just to confirm your expertise in the area. Dr. Ms. Shepard, you do so well with introducing the faculty. I'm going to yield to you and let you talk a little bit about the faculty.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jackson. So we have a diverse group of faculty members through many different areas. Dr. Cobb Abdullah in the ecology, environmental science. Of course, our very own Dr. Jackson, inorganic and physical chemistry as well. Dr. Prima Ratney, who teaches anatomy and physiology and parasitology, and well as some other areas as well. Dr. Ruffin, who is our neuroscientist, is doing a fantastic job as well. Dr. Madhu, genetics and molecular biology. Dr. Kalitarians with physics, and Dr. Esianu with organic chemistry. And then Dr. Mensah, who is now currently with some students with NOAA, is in physics as well, doing a fantastic job. This is the second year that we've had students doing research with NOAA. And then we've got Dr. Van Antwerpen in cell biology as well. So we have a very diverse group of faculty members in the Department of Natural Sciences.
Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to discuss with you the Master of Arts in Political Science. We will be launching the Master of Arts in Political Science in March of 2020, and we have 3 tracks. American Government, which one might want to enter if he or she is interested in policy, administration, or service. The American legal system, if you're interested in law, criminology, or criminal justice. And international relations, if you're interested in foreign policy. On the right-hand side, you'll see a list of all the courses that are part of the Master of Arts program. American Government, which is one of the tracks in the political science master's program, has a thesis and a non-thesis option. You'll notice that the courses are the same with the exception that on the left, you have 2 additional courses that are relative to the thesis. There's also an elective, there's an area there where you get to choose an elective. The other courses are required. We will be teaching 3 courses in March, and we have some wonderful and renowned professors who will be teaching these courses. Dr. Lanil Henderson has taught at a number of institutions, Virginia State University, the University of Baltimore, Howard University, and the University of Knoxville. On the right-hand side, you'll also see a couple of his books, one that he co-authored and another that he edited, and he will be using those books in the teaching of his course, which will be Advanced Research Methods in Political Science. Dr. Theodore Brown, who is one of our undergraduate faculty here at Virginia Union University, will also be teaching one of our courses. He will be doing the seminar in American Government. He has his doctoral degree from the University of Virginia and his master's from the University of Richmond. And our very own Dr. Ted Ritter, who is the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Ritter will be teaching contemporary political theory. He is a former prosecutor, and he has also taught at the University of Oklahoma and the University of Richmond. We have other professors who will not be teaching in March, but who are on tap to teach for us. One is David Gumpert, who was the acting director of national intelligence under President Obama. Dr. Ann Hodges, professor of law at the University of Richmond, who taught a course for us last spring. And Jonathan Stubbs, professor of law at the University of Richmond, who co-taught with Ann Hodges for us last spring. So why a degree in political science? A degree in political science will offer you a great deal of variety. It is the most popular major for students who are interested in going to law school. And as a graduate school, as a member of the political science graduate program at Virginia Union, you will have the opportunity to become a member of the Pre-Law Institute. The purpose of the Pre-Law Institute is to help students prepare, apply for, and succeed in law school. And this, of course, is a great plus for African-American students. With a degree in political science, One can become involved in social justice. That is a big thing now when you think about Black Lives Matter, the Me Too movement, all of that is about social justice. Also, with a major in political science, you have a great deal of variety in that you can go into an agency that is for-profit, non-profit, private, public, and you can go in fields that are as varied as business, research, law, advocacy. Need I go on? So we're excited to be launching our program in political science, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. I am excited. I am excited that we are offering the graduate degree programs in public health, biology, and political science. In addition to those three, we will also offer master's degrees in data analytics, criminal justice, and social work. So if you're thinking about a master's degree in biology and public health, political science, data analytics, criminal justice and social work, think VUU. Okay, so don't wait, apply today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, everyone, for all of that great information. So let's talk a little bit about the application and the documents you'll need to submit in order to be considered for one of our master's programs. So first, of course, you're going to need the online application, a bachelor's degree. You'll need to provide all the transcripts from any institution you've attended, 3 letters of recommendation, a resume, and a personal statement. Right now, more than ever, is a great time to join our VUU family. We offer scholarships based on what credit hour you register for. So for instance, if you come into the program and you register for 12 hours, you'll be given a scholarship for $4,000. If you register for 9 hours, you'll be given a scholarship of $3,000. And if you register for 6 hours, you'll be given a scholarship of $2,000. So whether or not you want to take on your graduate degree as a whole and start with a full load, or if you're going to go part-time, we've got you covered. So apply today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Simpson. Can you also tell us any information regarding the application deadlines for the spring term?
Yes, for the spring term, beginning on March 15th, the deadline is March 1st.
Okay, great. Thank you. I also want to echo the sentiments of my colleagues on tonight, encourage you to apply. We do not want anything to hinder you from applying for the spring, if that's so your desire. And so if you have any questions regarding the application process, if you need additional time to secure reference letters, please let us know. We want to work with you. We are excited about your interest in our university. We're excited about your interest in our programs coming from the School of Arts and Science. I do see, I believe there may be a question. Yes, sir, we certainly can. Ms. Malika, do you mind repeating the scholarship opportunities we have for our graduate studies programs?
Absolutely. So like I previously mentioned, the scholarships will be given based on the credit hour in which you are registered for. So if you register for 12 hours, you'll be given $4,000. If you register for 9 hours, you'll be given $3,000. If you register part-time for 6 hours, you'll be given a scholarship of $2,000.
Thank you. So in other words, there is money for anyone, no matter what credit hour you decide to enroll in. We always want to encourage our students to enroll full-time so that you may matriculate through programs efficiently. However, we understand that some cannot. And so Virginia Union wants to make it affordable for anybody, no matter how many credit hours you can enroll in for the spring. We also, Ms. Malika, if you don't mind, there's a question regarding any tips you can provide surrounding the personal statements that are part of the application process.
Yes, in reference to your personal statement, you want to include why you're interested in the particular field. Also, for working professionals, you want to include information of research or different things that you've done as an individual.
Thank you. There's also a question in the Q&A. Can you speak more to the research requirements for the master's program in biology and health sciences, and what research students would be involved in?
Well, what I would say is in the first semester, you're going to be taking a research methods course. And in that research methods course, you're going to be exploring what your interests are. So in the first cohort, our major research areas are going to be focused on neurobiology or neuroscience, or either environmental or ecology. And so you would speak with the particular faculty member that you'll be paired with, and there's a very specific research direction that they would aim you toward. And so everybody's individual research project is going to be very specific. So I can give you the general broad topics, but again, after you have that conversation with with your research faculty, then that's how they would be the ones to direct a student towards this path.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. Please know that we do understand that even after you leave this open house, there may be questions that pop up. We want to make sure that you know that we will be available to you even after this session. And so if you have additional questions, please feel free to email us at forhelp@vuu.edu. That's the number 4, help@vuu.edu. We encourage you to stay connected to Virginia Union University through our various social media platforms. Please join us, like and follow us through Twitter, Instagram, and through Facebook. There may be some other information that you want to view of this session. And so we also invite you to connect with our VUU TV through YouTube. And that would be another means of you not only seeing this particular session, but other sessions of our virtual open houses and also our virtual campus tour. I believe there may be an additional question. Oh, we appreciate you, Mr. Ruffin, just giving thanks for that answer. Thank you, Dr. Jackson. I want to thank all of our panelists for coming on tonight and sharing some wonderful information about our programs offered through the School of Arts and Sciences. We have many, many more announcements to come about additional programs. And so we look forward to you joining us continuously as we unveil the great things that are happening at Virginia Union University. This coming Thursday at 6 o'clock, there will be a virtual open house hosted by the Samuel DeWitt Proctor School of Theology, offering the Master's in Divinity, the Master of Arts in Christian Education, and the Doctor of Ministry program. Until then, we invite you, please wear your mask, continue to social distance, stay safe, and most importantly, apply to Virginia Union University. We look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care. Good night.